Hold on a minute. I better spray some air freshener since this is about feet. Actually, I'm messing with you just a bit. This video is about feet, but mostly about computer feet. I'm Gramps Curtis. I began writing computer programs way back before there were pictures and colors on computers. We didn't even have hard drives, diskettes, CDs, or flash drives. Can you imagine? Our programs were stored on audio cassette tapes. But a couple of things haven't changed since then. One is the need for computer feet. The second is more important in that we recognize that computer stuff is a gift from God, and we are responsible to Him how we use our flesh and blood feet and our computer feet. Now this might be a bit tough to lay out, but we're going to start out talking about feet and wind up touching on beauty. If you look down at what's in your shoes, you see this may be a tough one, but let's jump in. Here we need to focus on desktop style computers rather than laptops and so on. Pick up your keyboard and turn it over to see its backside. Without taking anything apart, it's easy to see two types of feet are used in its design. The less noticeable little feet are the ones that just sit there. They do little more than keeping your keyboard from scratching your desk or keeping it from sliding around the desk as you try to type on it. I guess that's important enough though. The other two feet on your keyboard are fold-out feet. They are meant to lift up the top of your keyboard for a crucial reason. It has long been a painful fact that people who continually type on a keyboard, not using the fold-out feet, often develop severe, painful wrist injuries that may become permanent. Okay, now turn your keyboard right side up. Now turn your mouse over and see its feet. Mouse foot, mouse foot. What? Trap? Mouse? Mouse trap? They seem to go together for me. Mouse feet are designed to help the mouse slide smoothly and with little effort. Since 1963, folks have used a mouse to speed up our computing efforts and also help toddlers use a computer even before they can read or know what an alphabet is. Many folks have never seen some super important computer feet. They are the feet on the bottom of the CPU, the big box, the thing we shove CDs into. Sure, those feet protect your desk from being scratched, but more crucial is they allow air to circulate under the computer. Computers today can have as many as 4 fans to get rid of the heat they create, which means they need fresh air under the box also. Probably the strangest computer foot might be what holds up your monitor, a pedestal. It lets us adjust the slant of our computer screen to minimize glare from a bright window or room lights. But you ask, so what? It's just that with all the variation of computer feet design, I smile in that God has reserved for me and you by far the best design of feet. Our big toes and little toes are exactly where they need to be on each foot. All the nerve endings in our feet stimulate the rest of our body to relax and prepare us for the next task. Now, we'll not talk about ankle bracelets, toe rings, pedicures, or toenail polish as we touch on beauty. But there is an interesting verse in the book of Romans in our Bible. Romans 10:15 says, "How beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things." This is actually a New Testament quote of an Old Testament verse. But to me it's fascinating to see the word beautiful used to describe the actions of those who are super serious about honoring God, the giver of computers, of technology. The Bible often reminds us that beauty is not attained by what you wear or paint yourself with. It's what you do with the precious gospel, God's plan for your eternity and mine. We may not take notice of the different types of computer feet. More likely, our tired, aching feet give us constant daily reminders. We must take time to relax and thank God over and over for all His goodness to us, especially that good news of heaven's forgiveness, the gospel. If you have a failing memory like I do, how about typing that beautiful Bible verse on some small pieces of paper? Tape one on the front of your computer box and the other somewhere on your car dashboard or the inside of your dinner pail or toolbox. God loves braggarts. He gave us bragging bones. He wants you to brag about Him. Computer feet never take a step, but you and I have great reason to begin right now. Our website has loads of totally free resources for your use in spreading His good news.